heal after the narcissist. In this video, I'm gonna give you how many ways? 8 ways to heal after a narcissistic relationship. And even if it was from childhood, from a parent, whether it had been from a friendship or a working relationship, covert or overt, I've dealt with both. I've had to overcome all of those relationships. And for those who don't know me, I'm Maegan Aleece. I'm a rapid transformational therapist and clinical hypnotherapist, helping souls heal without years of therapy, because we do subconscious work, we do heart healing and energy work, right? When you bring and marry spiritual and the best practices from neuroscience together, boom. So let's get into it. 8 ways to start healing. Okay. First of all, if you're like, well, I don't know, was it a narcissistic relationship? If you've YouTubed or Googled this to search for answers, yes. It was a narcissistic relationship. It was a toxic relationship, and you deserve to heal and to grow and expand from it, right? You might be feeling like your brain is now processing, like you have this pivotal moment when you're like, something was off there. Something was not right there. And your brain will start going back through these moments and processing times where you were manipulated, times when you were gaslit, times when there was triangulation. You know you've been through it, okay? So you can stop questioning that and start healing, because guess what? The world needs you. That is why you're here. You were gifted a heart and you were gifted life because the world needs you. You are not broken, you are breaking open. You're like the Japanese pottery, where if it breaks, they put it back together with gold, and it's just even so much more beautiful, this pottery and it's just so much more beautiful with the gold. So you're breaking open, and when you're putting pieces and parts back together, you're just going to sparkle and shine and be brighter than ever before. Okay, so that's actually number 1 is self-fulfilling prophecy of post-traumatic growth, that you get to grow from that experience, from that relationship. So finding the lessons, the gifts in that relationship of why I attracted this relationship, what part of me is attracting this, what either childhood wounding, what core wounds. So core wounds are limiting beliefs that you're subconsciously operating from, that you might not even know that you're operating from, but because you went through that relationship with the narcissist and they gave you your self-worth, your sense of worth, your sense of love, your sense of confidence, your sense of belief, and then took it all away, because that's what they do. You'll start to realize that, oh, I need to heal from the root of it, what led to that. So that might have been from childhood, lived growing up experience with narcissist parents or caregivers. Really recommend professional help for someone to support you and guide you through going back to the roots, the subconscious core wounds, these subconscious narratives that because you're operating from, you are unconsciously, subconsciously seeking a narcissist out from a place and space of belief. I'm not wanted, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not blah, 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 and searching for that externally. You don't have it internally, but you can. You can teach yourself a healthy sense of self. You can instill that. You can install that. You can remember that inner and that essence. What you can start to do is look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am innately worthy, I am innately enough, I am valuable, I am important, and always seek that within. How do you seek that within? You connect your heart's knowingness. Your heart knows this. Your heart absolutely knows that you are worthy and that you are enough and that you are important and that you're valuable. That is why you were gifted life and you were gifted a heart. You are here for a reason, many reasons. So that is something to connect back with. And when you don't allow others to give you that externally, you also don't give them the power and the permission to take it away from you, which narcissists do. They give it to you and then they take it from you to control you, which makes you feel like you need them even more because your sense of self is coming from them. Okay? no more. Number 2, notice when you're creating unnecessary suffering. When the loops of what the narcissist said to you about yourself, when they tried to take away your sense of self, self-value, self-image, self-belief, self-confidence, because again, that's how they control you. When you notice that you're feeding the stories that they've said, you need to be aware. Observe those thoughts and notice, am I creating unnecessary suffering by continuing to feed these looping thoughts? And then really it's like, like put the thought up there, like look at it and be like, that's not me. Like that is not me. Unnecessary suffering of like continue to going down this loop of I'm never gonna recover from this. It's the way you speak to yourself and the way that you let the voice of the narcissist still come in. You have to be aware, and to be aware is to be present, to notice your thoughts. Put a reminder in your phone every hour in your calendar to go off and be like, mindful moment, what am I thinking? And you'll notice if you're in this loop of unnecessary suffering, yourself propelling it because of what the narcissist really needs to do and control you from. When you can take that step back, you're taking your power back and not adding to the suffering that has already been ensued upon you from the narcissist. Number 3, post-traumatic growth. So instead of seeing this experience and relationship with the narcissist as this dark black hole that you're falling down into, it's a dark black trampoline. Trampolines are black. Yes, it's still sucky to go through, for lack of better terms, but instead of you going down and never being able to get back up, it's a trampoline and it catapults you to growth, evolution, self-awareness, self-healing that you would not have gotten if you didn't go through that experience with the narcissist. I'm telling you, the longest time I didn't know I was suffering from narcissistic abuse. I didn't even know what a narcissist was till like 4 years ago. And lo and behold, I realized it gave me so many answers from my childhood because I had an overt and a covert caregiver, narcissist. It was so healing and powerful, and the growth I've experienced and expanded from healing from that, and the awareness I have and the ability to support and help people from that. Obviously now I've made this is my career and this is what I'm meant to do to support others through it. I'm not saying that you have to go out and do that, but you as your healed, whole, aware self, that's the gift to the world, to your kids, to the relationships that you have, to the relationships you haven't even called in yet. You being your most authentic, highest potential you is the greatest gift to the world. So let this experience or experiences, if you're anything like me, I've definitely had more than one narcissist in my life and relationship I had to heal from, but every relationship I healed from became more of me, became more my power, and my strength came back to me. And this gets to happen to you, for you as well. There's so many examples of people in the collective that experience post-traumatic growth from narcissistic relationships. I'm gonna link them in the description below. They also have YouTube channels and they've really used their experience for the good, for the collective. And everyone's journey is very unique, but it's really good for your mind, your subconscious, to see that, wow, I can experience that healing, that growth, that expansion just like they did, because we're all made up of the same thing, right? So what you see, someone's growth and healing, definitely stay in your energetic lane and not being like, I need to experience exactly what they did on the timeline that they did. No, stay in your energetic lane. Your journey is your journey, but it's to expand your consciousness that you can have catapulted growth, success, and healing from the experience. You turn what are the quotes? You turn your pain into growth. One of my favorite ones, if you can look up, you can get up. So this relationship, this narcissist that knocked you down, you didn't fall face down, you fell back and you're looking up. And if you can look up, you can get up. And I just love that quote. Number 4, this piggybacks on healing core wounds, but it is coming up with new empowering narratives about yourself. New stories about yourself. So subconsciously, unconsciously, if you're been with a narcissist, I'm just gonna put this out there, some of the stories that you might not be aware of I can't do this on my own, I'm not capable to achieve this, have this on my own, right? Because usually pretty codependent if we're attracting narcissists. So it's like this I just like, I can't, I'm not capable to do this on my own, or I don't feel good enough or worthy without meeting someone else's needs or trying to get someone to love me and like me, because as a child, that's what you had to do to get your needs met, to be liked and loved. You had to, what do I need to do to make them love me? No, you are innately lovable. You are innately worthy. So write a new story about yourself. Literally write it down, put it in your phone notes, read that every day. What is empowering? What would you tell your children? What do you want them to believe about themselves, about how the world works? What if that doesn't resonate with you, what would you tell a child? Sometimes we can see power and strength and innocence and realness in kids more than we can see in ourselves. So it's good to kind of put the frame on with kids as the lens, but just know you were that kid, you were that baby who was born innately enough, innately worthy, with everything within you to be successful and powerful. Would you ever look at a 4-year-old and be like, you're gonna need someone else to make you feel good enough and worthy, and put your needs aside and put everyone's needs in front of yours to try and get love? Like all these things we do in narcissistic relationships, we would never tell anybody to do, okay? So rewrite your story. I am worthy of a whole, complete, compatible partner. Write a beautiful new narrative for yourself. Read it every day so you can anchor it in, embody it as your truth, because it is your truth and it is your birthright. So reclaim that and feel great reclaiming it. Number 5, non-attachment. We need to practice non-attachment to how people think and view you, because narcissists will have their smear campaign, their flying monkeys, and if you're putting all this energy into, oh my God, what are they saying? And what do I have to say to this person? Come from that place of non-attachment. How people will want to perceive you is not your job or your responsibility for them to believe your own narrative. So for example, I was super attached to, I need a lot of friends to feel good enough. I was so attached to that. So of course, I put my worth in friends and would attract narcissists who are friends because they're giving me that, here's your worthiness, right? So to start to attach from, I'm whole and complete on my own and not attached to, I need X to feel worthy, to feel good enough. I need whatever X is, lots of friends, for people to think I'm a good person, for people to perceive me this way. Unattach yourself from that. It'll be so liberating and freeing. Number 6, which piggybacks on number 5, is to not try to manage people's perceptions of you, not care about people's perceptions of you. Unattach from that. You be you. Focusing on you. When you're healing from a narcissistic relationship, it is not about others. It is all about you, and it is not selfish. It is selfless, because the best version of you is the gift to the world, to everyone in it, and to everyone in it, because the higher vibration you are, the more high vibe that you get to radiate and emit. So you do not need to manage other people's perceptions of you. Goodbye. Number 7, this is really powerful when healing from a narcissistic relationship or from a narcissist, is music. Angry music, uplifting music, dance party music, throw yourself a dance party and put on music. And I have a playlist, I'll put a description in the link below, where the top half, like you're really, when you feel that you have been in a narcissistic relationship and you're healing, you're angry there, or you might not be angry, but if there's anger, I have some great songs right at the beginning that are like to get out some anger. And then the other half are more of the healing and like you're unstoppable and you're rising up from this. That is at the bottom half. And this is such a powerful part of the healing journey, because when anger likes to move emotionally, you gotta move that emotional connection that the hooks of the narcissist has had on you and like move it out. It is very healing to move your body to get really involved into it. If you're liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up so that the content can be shared and help others in their journey, as well as comment your favorite pump up song below so I can add it to that Spotify list and we can all have dance parties with each other energetically. Number 8, reclaim your freedom. So this can be done with declarations, using your voice, speaking it out. It's different than affirmations, it's declaring. I call all my power, all my energy back to me here in this now. My energy is mine. It is my power, because we give our energy, we give that away to the narcissist. And when you feel hooked still from them, it's because you have this energetic line still connected to them. Call your energy back. One of my mentors, Steve Nobel, he definitely recommends that instead of just calling it back, have like a screen for your energy to come back, because you don't want it mixed in with the narcissist energy, right? So what I recommend is either to like call on ultraviolet fire to be surrounding you, so that when your energy is coming back, that it is coming back clear, cleansed, aligned, purified, updated. You could also just say, calling back my energy, aligned, cleared, updated, upgraded to me now. If you're a very visual person, like see and sense, either a golden shield is really nice. You might download your own energetic purification process when you call your energy back, but call your energy back from all people, places where you unintentionally, unknowingly left your energy, gave consent for your energy unintentionally to be, because nobody can take anything away from you unless you give them consent, even if it was unintentional. And unintentionally, codependents, empaths give our power and energy away to narcissists, meet our needs, tell me I'm great. You're giving them the power for the healthy sense of self. So you need to call your power and your energy back. Okay, so a simple declaration as well. It'll come up with your own if these aren't resonating with you, but it's stating, unhook me, eject me, release me, remove me from any and all energy vampires, narcissists, people, places, not for my highest or greatest good, done to 100% in 0 point time, right? We want it done to 100%, 0 point is right now on all levels, all layers, right? You want to be unhooked, you want to be ejected, you want to be released, you want to be removed, and you want all of your energy back, aligned, cleansed, cleared, and purified. So you can write a statement down and just repeat that and say that, but like mean it when you say it. Use your voice, use that power, use your throat chakra and call it back. And a great visual is you might even feel and sense your light coming back to you. When I work with clients, they feel their light, they see their light coming back to them and just radiating and like feeling lighter, feeling brighter, feeling more themselves, because your energy is coming back to you. Your power is coming back to you. Reclaim your freedom. Remind yourself, I came here to be free, and I choose to ultimately always remember I am free, because you are free. You are. Again, this comes back to rewriting your story. They have a hook on me. The narcissist has a hold on me. You will not heal from the narcissistic relationship if you keep feeling like they're controlling you, that they have a hold on you. Claim your freedom. Claim it now. I came here to be free. I claim my sovereignty. say what resonates with you. And at first it might not feel real, but you need to start to rewrite it. You need to reestablish that connection and that relationship to yourself, because you've been feeling the relationship with the narcissist, not with yourself. So reconnect, reestablish that relationship to your heart, to your being, to your essence, to your freedom, to the truth about you. And that is how you heal from narcissistic relationships, narcissists. Woo! That feels so good. If you found value and insights in this video, I would love to know your favorite activation in the comment section. The activation is like the tingles in your body and the like aha moment in your mind, the like boom boom feeling in your heart. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. You are not alone in this. I can tell you from my own personal experience, the growth, the evolution, the healing, the power, the strength that narcissists try to take away from me is times 100 because of that. You also might find it helpful for this video here, how to stop attracting narcissists into your life. Your friend, Maegan Aleece.